Here's one of the most dangerous things that every child has. And I get shocked when parents act like they don't realize this. Every child has a book. And why is that so dangerous? Because people, when they have books, they want to open it up, and other people may want to read it. And in every book, there are chapters, right? So this is what I mean. In chapter 1, maybe mom and dad were together and dad wasn't so great. So chapter 3 comes around, mom remarries to a psychopath. And the psychopath gets mom to believe that her son is sexually abusing his sister. The mom takes his side. Fast forward to chapter 5. The grandmother finds out that the psychopathic stepdad is sexually abusing the sister. Mom takes his side again. This goes on for a few more chapters. And finally, by like chapter 12, mom leaves the psychopath and everything kind of pans out and the kids are living a better life in their teens, right? Now, the parent might think, well, things were kind of hard for them when they were younger, but life was so much better once they became teenagers because I was able to leave my toxic husband or whatever it was. Okay, now for you, that might be true. I don't know if you're a parent or not. That might be true, but to a child, guess what? Even if everything turned out good by chapter 12, chapters 1 through 11 are still their story. And it affected them to the point where they may want to talk about it when they get older to their friends. They may want to talk about it on social media. And it's selfish as a parent to say, well, I don't want them saying negative things about me on social media. Or parents who will say, well, I can't believe he's saying that about his mom on social media, because they're living vicariously through me thinking, well, what if my kid says something like that on social media about me? I would be upset. Well, guess how you combat a child growing up and saying negative things about you to their friends or on social media? Guess how you combat that? The biggest way you can combat that is to be a positive addition to their story. Make sure that every chapter of their story is positive. That's the best way to combat that, right? Now, nobody gives you a rule book on how to raise a child. So sometimes you mess up. But guess what happens when you mess up? Just own up to it and say, this is where I messed up. And look, I understand why you're saying this. Don't think that I don't. Because you're probably thinking, well, people are going to have a one-sided perspective of your mom. Like, I've only said negative things about my mom on social media because I'm just talking about my life story, the negative things that happened, right? But you got to remember, there are a lot of people like myself who didn't realize some of the neglect that happened until after my mom passed away. There are a lot of people like that. And so now the parent does terrifying things to the child or neglects them or whatever. They pass away, and then the kids are just supposed to shut up about it. So they have to deal with all the mess that they've gone through and then just shut up about it. So again, the best way to combat somebody saying something negative about you as a parent, if you are one, is to be a positive addition to their story at all times. And if you're not, own up to it. I don't know what else to say. Period.